On June 11, 2001, FBI headquarters representatives and CIA representatives met with the New York FBI agents handling the Cole investigation. The New York agents were shown but not given copies of the photographs that they and told that they were taken in Malaysia. They weren't told that. Still, information being withheld. This is after the Cole. Information withheld from the FBI. One of the New York agents recalled that al-Mihdhar's name was being mentioned. He also recalled asking for more information on why the people in the photographs were being followed. So we got an FBI now asking the CIA, why are you following these folks? He recalled asking for more information on why they were being followed and for access to that information. The New York agents were advised they could not be told why al-Mihdhar and the others were being followed. This is truly unbelievable. I've got to tell you, you all, this is extraordinary. This has got nothing to do with information which can't cross a wall. This has to do with leads which are not shared with the FBI. Just simple leads. Information which is so critical. Now, an FBI headquarters representative told us in her interview that the FBI was never given specific information until it was provided after September 11, 2001. And here's where I want to pick up with our witnesses. The CIA analyst who attended the New York meeting acknowledged to the Joint Inquiry staff that he had seen the information regarding al-Mihdhar's U.S. visa and al-Hazmi's travel to the U.S., but he stated that he would not share information outside of the CIA unless he had authority to do so and unless that was the purpose of the meeting. Now, June 11th, New York. Now we've got the FBI asking the CIA, would you tell us why you're following these two guys? And according to the CIA analyst, to our staff, that information was denied because no authority to do so, unless that's the purpose of the meeting. So I'll ask our CIA officer, as far as you know, is our staff report correct?
I would, the whole staff report?
No. What I read to you.
Could I just limit my comment to the June 11th meeting for right now?
Just on that.
Okay.
Is that correct, what I just read?
I would, first of all, I would distinguish between one CIA officer saying, I don't feel comfortable with sharing this information with a particular FBI individual from the entire corporate body of the CIA and its policy. The second thing I would say is that the CIA officer was there.
Just ask you if this happened.
Not exactly that way.
Okay, then tell us how it happened.
I wasn't there. But what I will say is that when the CIA officer said, I'm not going to give you FBI agent, this information, he was in the company of an FBI headquarters agent or analyst who had the information. The information was in the hands of the FBI. It was a question of my interpretation of this event, at which I wasn't there, is that the analyst was being conservative and basically all I can do is go into the dangerous ground of speculating what's in his head.
No, I'd rather you not speculate.
Okay.
You weren't there.
I wasn't there.
All right, let me ask you.
But this is important because he was there with FBI people, and this was not CIA withholding information from the FBI. There was something else at work here that I'm not quite sure of, because we were in support of the Cole investigation.